Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down here in a minute. Hanging out with the people that subbed to the channel. See if anybody even shows today. People probably still sleeping.
Sleeping at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
They didn't party till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this morning.
Some people had to work.
On a Saturday.
But duh. See McDonald's, Burger King, all yeah. People have to work. Whataburger, Walmart, everything is open.
Sucks to be them.
You could have been working too. You complain about the heat, and then you complain about the cold. You have a whole lot of stuff.
Watch your language, we're live.
Oh, I forgot you were live. You got a whole burger right there.
Just hanging out, see if anybody's gonna come chat with us on Saturday afternoon.
There was a lot to follow you last night.
We got about 15 followers out of last night's ordeal.
He said he was the moth, and he came to us.
Hello to the 2 people that jumped on. Seeing if there's going to be more that's going to come hang out on a Saturday. How's everybody doing today? Just hanging out after we left Martha Chapel Cemetery last night, and the madness over there that was the public. We're just waiting on the day to pass and then turn it to night for the night's location. Post-Halloween hangout. Appreciate everybody that followed us last night. After that, we got about 15 extra followers or so out of last night's madness. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people out there that you know, if you come into the chat, leave a message. There's about 9 of y'all, if not a little bit more than that. I don't know exactly. Yeah, people jumping in and jumping off, so on and so forth. We're just waiting here in the Houston area for nighttime to come along, chilling out at the local truck stop, one of the local truck stops. And again, I drove a truck for 25 and a half years cross country, so truck stops are my thing. See if anybody wanted to get on and hang out with us for a little bit. I need my laptop fixed so I can edit when we're out here doing this instead of waiting to get back to the house. Drop the episodes on the spot for y'all to watch. We've been to Martha Chapel Cemetery hundreds of times in the last 15 years, and it's just one of our favorite spots to go to whenever we're bored. By the way, there's Miss Julie. Get the phone off. There you go. Hanging out over there. How's y'all's Halloween go? Ours was a little boring, but it was all right. Peaceful for the most part. We had a lot of cancellations, and so we did what we did. Went up there and said hi to everybody that decided to show at the Martha Chapel Cemetery, Demons Road in Huntsville. And with all the people there, it didn't get active. It's an active place spiritually, and with all the people there hooping and hollering and causing mayhem. 2 of the sheriff's deputies showed up. They were really cool. And then we waited for what, 2 hours, 3 hours for everybody to leave. And we finally got a break about 2 o'clock in the morning to film a little episode, which I'll probably release it sometime this week. Again, we're just hanging out in the van, waiting to for the dark to happen. Our location is right down the road from where we're at. We're gonna start showing more van life stuff because eventually we will be van lifing full time, not just on the weekends. Living in here. All these seats, that bed back there is gonna be gone. I'm gonna tear all this out and I'm gonna build it from scratch. And then once the inside is redone and remodeled, taken out and everything like that, I'm gonna put a lift on it, and off-road tires, 4-wheel drive, all that good stuff. Make it a standalone vehicle so I don't have to depend on nobody or anything. Go to the woods and stay there. For the 6 people that came on this morning, tell me where you're from, or the 0 people. I'm married. I can't bring a bunch of girls. There's my bunch of girls right there. That's the only one for me. I'm not a young buck no more. Can't do that. Never gonna cheat. Somebody's telling me to cheat on here. Look, you read the bottom comment? Read the bottom comment. Someone's telling me to cheat on you. That's a no-no in my life. No sir, no ma'am, whoever you might be. Just kidding. We need to find shadow or shade. Some shade. There's no shade over here. But I don't want to be around the public. We're gonna go find us a different spot. Too much sun. Whoever's on watching the live, are you guys subscribed to the channel? Is everybody subscribed to the channel? If not, hit that subscribe button, because we're gonna start showing our travels. We're gonna start showing van life stuff, paranormal locations as usual, stuff like that, everyday things. We're trying to find some shade right now. Jeez, don't look like it's gonna happen over here. Oh look, Taco Bell has shade. Go hang out in the Taco Bell parking lot. Poor guy over there being homeless. We found shade. Taco Bell for the win. Or look, I'm gonna do what this truck driver right there is doing. I know what I'm gonna do. Hello everybody. Just coming on. We're just hanging out, talking to everybody, seeing what your Saturday is doing. We found us a spot to chill until it gets dark. Nice and shady. But is that better? Yeah? Well, I appreciate that comment. Somebody said I was handsome. That's my wife over there. That's Miss Julie. You see her on the channel a lot. She's over there on her phone. Say hi.
Look at this food.
Watching her TikTok. We can't show what she's watching because, well, you're watching somebody else's content on TikTok, and I'll get banned for showing their content. And we ain't gonna do that here. But I appreciate that comment. Thank you. Where's everybody at this morning? What are y'all doing?
It's not hot, it's cold.
You got menopause going on over there or something? Again, we are waiting for the daylight to go away so we can hit spot number 2, and then we're going to stay at spot number 2 for a couple hours and then head back to the house in Victoria. We are from Victoria, Texas. We travel all over the United States, or we try to, whenever time permits. For the ones that just jumped on, we are part-time van lifers. We are currently in the van. There you go. And we're going to build it out. Everything in here is going to be gone, and it's going to look like a little house back there on wheels. It's going to have solar, shower, porta potty, all that good jazz, and we're going to be van lifing full time very soon. On top of van lifing, we're going to show more of the traveling from point A to point B, all of the breaking down and tire changes and where we camp at and sleep at and what we eat and restaurants we go to and everyday van life. And about 10 minutes ago, someone asked, but I made a comment that I used to be a truck driver. For 25 years, I drove cross country in an 18-wheeler. I pulled a flatbed, step deck. And truck stops, I know where most of them are these days. A little bit's changed, but not much. I don't drive truck anymore. But this lifestyle, van life or truck driving lifestyle, I'm used to it, traveling all the time. No house, no home. And if you got one as a truck driver, then you're never there because you're always in the truck, you're always traveling, taking a load somewhere. But I've always been and always will be a paranormal investigator, even in my 90s. I'll be doing it when I'm in a wheelchair. No legs, Lieutenant Dan. I'll still be in that wheelchair. Give me the camera. Y'all don't want to tell me where you're from? Who's watching? Where you're watching from? Where your location is? So right now we're in the Houston area, so you never know. You never know where we're gonna be. I'll give you a little hint. There you go. We're at a McDonald's area in the Houston area. Well, did you just donate money to us? Is that what you did? Someone by the name of Master? If you did, we appreciate that. We never ask for any kind of donations. That's all out of y'all's own free will. Hang out with everybody. We do not mind hanging out with our subscribers. Even if you're not a subscriber, we'll hang out with you. Again, we appreciate the donation. Just to hang out Saturday, post-Halloween. How much candy did y'all get last night? Anybody go to any haunted houses? Again, we're just hanging out in the van. That's what we do on the weekends. The van's got a nickname. We call the van the Beast because it's a 1997 Ford Econoline E150 with a 5.4 V8 automatic transmission, and this thing can blow by some vehicles. It's slow on the uptake because it's old, but man, once it gets out there in the wild and it starts going on an interstate, you are not stopping this thing. And that's why I chose to turn it into a full-time camper van. I'm going to put a lift on it, probably a 6-inch lift on it, and then we're going to put probably 35s on it. I'm going to try to add an air locker or an interlocker. It's not 4-wheel drive right now, but what that'll do is once I put the interlocker on it for the air locker, there's going to be a switch on the inside of the cab where you just hit that switch, the air pump's going to turn on, it's going to push that air back to the rear axles, and it's going to lock them into position, and it's going to turn all at once, making it 4-wheel drive. It's going to take some time though, to build out my van. Need to make it dependable. It's already dependable because we're going to be using it to go into location to location to location all over the United States. And if I break down somewhere, I need to be able to fix it on my own with no issues. So 1997, this is the year of the van, and that's how many miles it's got. This right here is what we drove this weekend already. So we normally drive about 600 miles every weekend just to go somewhere and film for you guys. Sometimes we get stuff and sometimes we don't. What we have done, however, is an old friend of mine, Dan LaFave, is a very old friend of mine. I've known him for a little over 15 years. He used to own the Old Park Hotel, and he recently sold it. Didn't know that other people have it, and now he owns a very nice Victorian-style house that he's working on up there in North Texas. However, he's a paranormal guy like I am, as well as a Bigfoot person. He believes in Bigfoot. And if you guys go back on the 2 episodes that we released as we're starting our journey into the Bigfoot thing, which I really didn't believe in it, neither did she. Did you? The Bigfoot?
I kept playing around about Bigfoot before the film.
So
I can't say what I said, but I was playing around. Used to make fun of Bigfoot.
She made fun of Bigfoot a lot, and I used to watch the TV shows on the Travel Channel. I know a lot of people on TV. I'm friends with a few actors. I'm friends with most of the teams that are on TV. Bigfoot and Paranormal both. I know them personally. So we never used to believe in this whole Bigfoot ordeal. And finally, when Dan LaFave moved up there to the Northeast Texas area, he convinced me one weekend to come out there. Hey, there's a lot of Bigfoot rumors out here, and so on and so forth. He convinced me and my wife to go up there for a weekend. And finally, I went up there for the weekend. And you'll just have to go back and watch it. It's called Eyes in the Dark: The Hunt for Bigfoot. There's 2 episodes currently, and it's going to turn into a full-blown series on the channel because of the evidence that we captured. After the first night, from not believing and thinking Bigfoot was fake, check again, try again, because what's your take on that? What we captured?
It could possibly be Bigfoot. If not, somebody's playing a joke out there.
You heard it from her, the non-believer. We are almost believers. Almost. That's how close of evidence we captured. Go watch The Hunt for Bigfoot. And then the whole thing, the whole series is called Eyes in the Dark, or Eyes in the Darkness. And we chose that title because we're out there at night in the middle of the deep east piney woods of a national forest. It was creepy. And the stuff that we heard was not animals of any kind that we know of in the Texas area. But go watch the first 2 episodes. The first episode is Eyes in the Dark: The Hunt for Bigfoot. The second episode is Eyes in the Dark: The Hike into Hellwood, because we called it Hellwood because it was hell trying to hike for almost a little over an hour to the location with gear in and out in the dark. So that's the second part. You have to watch the first part to understand the second part. And then you have to watch both parts to understand the third part that we're going to release here at the end of November. What we're going to do is we're going to go back out to the area that we were at, fully submerge ourselves out there with nothing but a camp tent and our gear. For 2 whole nights, we're going to camp in the deep, deep woods. It's a few miles that you have to hike out there from civilization. And we're going to go out there and see what we capture out there, because it was eye-opening, to say the least. Go watch the episode. Eyes in the Dark: The Hunt for Bigfoot's a brand new series that we're putting out there because of Dan LaFave. He convinced us to go out there with him, and I'm glad we did, because it was a huge eye-opener for us. Anybody got any kind of questions or comments? Anything that you guys want to know about us? Oh, look, a sheriff, a sheriff.
That's a name too.
The sheriff. We are both. My wife and I are both commissioned security officers. We work with well, we can't say where we work, but we work with the police, the local police back home, off and on. So respect your cops, whether you hate them or not. Respect them. They got a hard job.
We're not police, but we're officers.
We are not cops. We are commissioned security officers. We carry the, pew-pew. But our real passion is paranormal investigating and traveling. He's over there getting him some chow. Look. You're on YouTube, Mr. Sheriff. Say hi. But anyway, so here's an idea that I have rolling around in my brain matter up top. I've been on YouTube for quite a long time, off and on, but most recently in the last 5 years or so, I've been on YouTube full time, every weekend type thing. We don't have that many subscribers for the channel, so my whole idea is I need to know where everybody's from. So, whether it be Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, it doesn't matter, because my idea is I want to do a subscriber meetup or a subscriber gathering. So I need to know where you guys are from. That way I can plan it, and if I get enough people, we can either find a location in that area and go investigate with me and my wife and Mike and Cody, the other two on the team here in the Houston area, or something like that. But leave a comment, let me know where y'all are from. Get that subscriber meetup going. Oh yeah, Boo Buddy. We have plenty of paranormal equipment. Let me show you guys. It's a little dirty. Again, we're camping in the van this weekend, as we do every weekend, so mind the mess. It's not fully decked out. It's still original van with the seats and everything, but I'm gonna show you guys. She's more in love with that bear than she is her own husband.
I seen him move in Kansas. He literally moved.
In Kansas, he was moved by a spirit in front of our eyes, and we captured it on film.
This.
Something in the theater, in the movie theater that we did, moved the bear from where he was originally sitting, and that was about 2 years ago.
He was moving like this.
Yeah, it moved it. But anyways, we only brought one case. Again, we're camping in it to this weekend, so it's a little dirty. That's our the main case is right there, full of paranormal equipment. And all this is going to be looking different by the time I get done building it out. Those seats are gone. The bed back there is gone. It's going to be completely blacked out in here with cabinets and whole 9 yards. And we did it that way recently because we do sleep in here, like I said, on the weekends when we're traveling part-time. Where'd the sheriff go from the Taco Bell?
Hey, you got his tacos or what?
The sheriff. If you see it, Mr. Sheriff, on the YouTube, say hi. And the guy from the sheriff deputy last night at the cemetery, he
a regular police.
That was a sheriff, a deputy.
Oh, I didn't know.
They're county out there.
Oh, okay.
It's a county sheriff, the deputy. But he subscribed to the channel.
Well done.
He did. He wrote down the information on his little notepad and subscribed to the channel. It was pretty cool. So if you're not subbed to the channel, go ahead and go over there and get that subscribe button. We need as many as we can get. We're trying to reach goal of 5,000. A little slow, but hopefully we'll get there. We have almost 5,000 on TikTok. Some reason TikTok is fast about being subscribed, and we really don't get on TikTok much. It's all YouTube. Are you watching? What are you watching?
Dogs. People.
She's watching weird crap over there.
It's like when I was stepping on those acorns, I really started doing it too. He said, "What are you doing?" I can't do it off my boot. Oh my God. Oh shit.
So we've been chatting for about 30 minutes already. It is 1:15 p.m. Central Time. Anybody out there in the Houston area? Maybe we can go meet up and go. You can show us a few spots or a spot for the night, and we can go film with you. You know, get your guests on the show. We've already covered most of Houston area, urbex wise. All of that's back on the channel.
Can I advertise something?
Huh?
Can I advertise something?
What?
Can I advertise something? My friend's bakery.
Oh, yeah, sure.
If you're in the Victoria area, if you want some good pan dulce, go to Las Conchas. My friend owns that. And she's helping people in need right now. If you're in need of some food, she will lend a hand and give you some kind of bread and coffee. And she's also about to give blankets out to the homeless or who's ever in need in this crisis. Again, Las Conchas.
Where?
In Victoria, Texas.
There you go. Go check her friend out. As you notice, my wife's Hispanic. She can be hateful from time to time, but she's a good woman.
Yeah, if you're hateful to me, I'm hateful right back. Uh-oh.
Another Sharif?
They want a spot, looking for a spot. We're still in big time.
We ain't moving from this spot. This is a good spot.
Unless they're one of our followers, we see them everywhere.
Yeah, we see the followers out here in the wild public all the time. We'll be sleeping or something, and we'll get a bang on the door thinking it's a cop is saying, "Hey, no, we follow your channel." Peace. We just wanted to take a picture. Or she donates plasma sometimes, my wife does, and I'll be sitting in the parking lot, and same thing, knocking on the door. "Can we picture with you?" So if y'all ever see the van in your area and you want to stop by the van and come chat with us in real life or in person, do what everybody else does. Knock on the window, wake us up, come take a conversation, and come meet us.
Look for the van with the skulls in the front.
I put those on for Halloween. I'm gonna take them off.
No, we're all year round. Just like the living room and the kitchen.
Give y'all a little idea of where we're at. And for those that are on, a little history about myself. I've been investigating the paranormal since 1982. I had my first run-in with the paranormal at a very young age. I grew up partially between Globe, Arizona, and Victoria, Texas. My father is Navajo, and my mother is Creole French or something.
Yes.
She's white. Anyway, I don't know much about my mom's history, but I know a lot about my dad's family history. My father is a full-blooded Navajo Indian, from the Midwest, Arizona territory. He's an only son and only child. And my grandparents are no longer with us, but when they were alive, we used to go to the powwows and the Indian stuff in Orange County, California. I myself am from Barstow, California, out in the desert. I'm a military brat. I was raised military. My father was in the army. He went to Vietnam and Germany. He doesn't talk about much of either. He is now in his 80s. But back to me, I had my first experience when I was about 10 or 11, 12, somewhere around there in the middle of the Arizona desert. To this very, very day, I did not know anything about the paranormal at that time. To this very day, I know what I saw. I know what I experienced, and I'll never change it. But I think to this very day that I had a run-in with a skinwalker. Did not know much of anything at all back then as a kid in the 80s, but I started doing a lot of research. And about that time in the 89, 90, right, when the internet came around,
Yeah.
is when we were finally able to get away from the library and start doing things online. And that's what, to this very day, got me into the paranormal. Is that encounter. It was from a far distance, very far off distance in the desert. Because we used to go take the sand dunes, and we used to ride motorcycles, dune buggies, and dirt bikes and all that crap out there. But that encounter got me chasing paranormal ever since. Been doing it ever since. But I grew up between Globe, Arizona and Victoria, Texas. Should have stayed my happy butt in Arizona. Hello to the one person that's left. We've been on for 37 minutes, chatting away. Welcome to the channel, Vans and Ghosts. The weekend life of our behind the scenes of what we do. And again, YouTube ID Master, MASTER, thank you for the donations. We never ask you for donations. That is upon your own free will. Sports Blocks Studios. I'll have to check that one out. Again, if y'all ain't subscribed, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. We're just hanging out here. Been on for about 40 minutes now. Welcome to the two people that just showed. Just a Saturday post-op Halloween hangout, talking, waiting for the sun to go down. We're just seeing what's going on out here. There's the beast from last night. We'll leave that one as a background. Bling bling. Yeah, I'm messing with the background. That's from last night. We took that photo at the Martha Chapel Cemetery of the van. messing with the public, talking to followers. I've never been live on my phone with YouTube, so it's kind of new. Just messing with things. How was your Saturday? I can't believe after 4.5 to 5 years of having Boo Buddy, the tag is still on him.
I can't read it.
Leave it be.
I can't read like I used to.
We're getting old. Blind. If I go blind, I'm still going to investigate the paranormal. You don't need your eyesight. You're in the dark anyway 90% of the time.
Stuff you see.
Top fans. Let's list them out. Number 1 top fan is going to be at Mabex7894. Number 2 top fan is going to be at Sports Blocks. Number 3 top fan will be at and R&R49. Number 4 top fan is going to be at Amelia5699. I hope I said that right. Number 5 top fan is going to be at Master Edits with a Z at the end, 4563. Number 6 is going to be at Lawrence Donovan for the number 6 spot. Number 7 spot is going to be at I Love God So Much. I think that's what it is. It's hard to see. And then the last but not least for the 8 number spot is going to be at Lil Red Yvette. 8 top fans today. And we're just hanging out, answering questions, talking to you guys, waiting for it to get dark because we're not going to be filming in this location for too long. We want to get home a little early tonight, right? Normally we are home on Sunday mornings, but yeah, I gotta work Sunday. I hate working Sundays. It ruins everything. I'd rather trade my Sunday for a Friday or something. Huh? And I know that the people that watch the episodes and the subscribers that are on the channel, and even the ones that are here with us this morning on Saturday or this afternoon, that you guys don't see much of me on the episodes. Why? Because I'm the one holding the camera 90% of the time. You'll hear me talking, but you don't see me because I have to hold the camera. You see everybody else, but I'm the camera guy. Again, there's Miss Julie over there doing her phone thing. TikTok, Facebook. She's on Facebook, you guys. Okay, well, we're gonna cut it. It's about 45 minutes in. Saturday afternoon hangout post Halloween. We appreciate the donations. We appreciate the time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and we're trying to make this whole Bigfoot thing get pretty large and get pretty big, because it's substantial evidence that we're finding out there. And I want to share it with everybody, whether you believe it or not. Anyway, this is Dustin and Julie of Vans and Ghosts. We're signing out. Hope everybody has a good rest of your day. Peace.